welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something that I've been meaning to film for literally weeks. I just haven't got round to it, but now I'm filming it. It's a boy talk video and I was meant to film it with my mum, but my mum doesn't really want to film, so thanks, mum. You just got to deal with me for this video. I'm sorry. It would have been much better if my mum was here. But I asked you guys on my Instagram, which is officiallylucyyt. Go follow me if you're not already, to give me questions that you guys want advice on to do with boys. And although I'm currently single as anything, like so single, I have had boyfriends and I've dealt with quite a lot with boys, so I would like to say I'm pretty good with advice when it comes to boys. Maybe not the best because none of my relationships have ever worked out, clearly, that's why I'm single. If you guys like this video and you want to see a part 2 of this boy talk, then give this video a thumbs up and comment down below some questions you would like me to answer next time. Ask as many questions as you want, make them interesting, make them things that will help you and also other people as well. Make sure if you're new here, subscribe because I am so lucky to have 4,200 subscribers now. I literally love you all so much and I can't believe we're at, what, 4,200. It's crazy. And first question I got was more like personal, basically. Someone said to me, I'm 14 and my boyfriend has cheated on me. Like, do you think that I should forgive him, or do you think that boys are always cheats? Do you think they'll always stay the same? Would you trust a cheater to change his ways? Basically, that was the question. I don't have anything written here. I'm quickly, like, what I'm doing is I'm filming a bit and answering a question, then going back on my notes, remembering another question and answering it. So yeah, me personally, I don't believe that a cheater will change, and here's why. If a boy cheats on you, he doesn't love you. Simple as, point blank, he doesn't love you. He might have loved you, but he doesn't love you now. So if you was to forgive him, you're basically giving him free will to do that again, showing him that basically you'll always take him back and that he can do whatever he wants because he has control over you, which is the completely wrong thing. You should never let a boy be like that around you. So I personally think that if a boy cheats on you, you should never forgive him, but I feel like if a boy has previously cheated and got in another relationship, I'm not sure if he'll always cheat. Because if he falls in love with a girl, he's not going to cheat on that girl. Simple as. If you love someone, you won't cheat on them because you'll be completely loyal. With love comes loyalty, you know. You can't just separate one another. So if he's cheated previously and he's with someone else, maybe he might change. Possibly, in my opinion, because if he loves someone, then he's going to want to keep them. And I would be very careful with cheating though. Like, if a boy has cheated, I would probably not get with them, but I'm just saying they could change if they love someone. Question number 2 is, do I think that age matters in a relationship? And this is a big one. I'm currently 15, I'm 16 this year, and I always go out with people older than me. I could never go out with anyone younger, simply because I think people younger than me, even my own age, are very immature. But because I'm under 18, I always stick to the 2-year rule. I would never go out with anyone 3 years older than me, 4 years older than me, because they'd be 18 and legally an adult, you know. And also I'm underage as well. So I personally think that age doesn't matter as long as when you're under 16, you keep to the 2-year rule. If you keep to the 2-year rule when you're under 16, I think that's fine. But when you get to like 16, I think you could go out with pretty much anyone as long as you're not going out with like a 64-year-old. I think that would be a bit weird. But it really annoys me when people say like 16 and 18-year-olds, like, that's wrong. Like, I don't think that's wrong. They're sticking between the 2-year rule and they're both legal. So people think that certain ages should not be other ages. Some people think it doesn't matter. Love is love, whatever. But I personally do think that stick to the 2-year rule if you're under 16, because if you're under 16 and you have sex with someone who is over 16, they could be done for rape or something. I don't know what it's called, but it's like stationary rape or something. Another question I got asked is my opinions on teen pregnancy. This is a big one because a lot of people think different things. I love how you guys ask me very controversial topics. I personally think that there are a lot of teenagers who are under 18 but very, very mature. I personally would not go out there and just get like pregnant because I don't want to be in that situation, do you know what I mean? So that's why you should be on birth control if you're having sex or whatever, because even if you are mature and under 18, you got to think about money, where you're going to get money from. I think everyone would rather go out and get a job and pay for their child themselves unless you're put in the situation where you have to get help for it. So, responsible, and just think, where are you going to get money from? Do you have a good support system? All those things come into place. And yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm pro-choice. You do what you want to do. If you can't look after a child and you don't want a child, you don't have to have a child. I don't feel like people should be pressured, because that's where all this child abuse stuff comes into it, because people are forced to have children they don't want, and they're going to regret having, and they're going to look at that child and be like, I didn't even want you, like, oh my gosh. And yeah, I think everyone should have a choice in what they want to do. But if you're not planning on having a child, go on birth control, because people are going to do it. Simple as. People are going to do it, and the safest way is just to be on birth control or use condoms and stuff. Be safe. And I don't judge people with teen mums. I know people with teen mums, and they do an amazing job. So yeah, that's my opinion. Another question I got asked is how to get a guy to like you. I'm not the best at this, because no guys like me right now, because I'm single, clearly. I think that you should just be yourself. And I know everyone says this, like, be yourself, but genuinely be yourself, because you want them to kind of know you from the beginning. You don't want to, like, get with a boy and then them all of a sudden find out the real you and break up with you because they don't like you. Be straight up with him. Be very confident. Try and act like you're confident, but not cocky. You want to act like you are kind of confident, and you don't want to be clingy while getting a guy to like you, because then he'll just go, he'll run a mile, you know. You just kind of want to be kind of strong and independent, and kind of show him that, like, I don't need you, but you can have me if you want, you know. Very nice to him, and like compliment him, talk to him about his day and how he is. Don't talk about yourself all the time. Like, talk about yourself as well so he gets to know you, but like focus the conversation on him a bit more, because then he'll think, oh my gosh, he cares about me and stuff like that. Show him you can cook, because, you know, wifey material. I mean, I can't cook. I literally can't cook. But if you can cook, then, you know, show your skills and show him that you're a wifey. Haters want to fight me. Wifey. This question asked to me literally by 4 different people, and I'm not even joking. And it is how to be confident, because apparently people assume that I'm very confident. And it's so funny, because I'm literally so not confident. I just think that when you watch someone on YouTube, or you see someone on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you assume they're confident because they're posting pictures of themselves and they're kind of loud or whatever, like I am on YouTube. You knew me in real life, or you just met me, you would know that I'm quite shy and awkward and very not confident. But I have some tips to be confident. So yeah, learn to love your flaws is the biggest thing. I think self-love is so important, although it takes time. I don't really love myself, but you should. Self-love is so important, because if you don't love yourself, how the hell is anybody gonna love you? It's true, seriously. I mean, you've got to learn to love yourself and love your flaws, or at least accept your flaws. I have things I don't like about myself, like I hate my freckles, and I hate my big face, and I hate my body, and I hate my nose in certain photos. It just looks massive, and I hate everything basically. But you just got to learn to accept them and think, well, you got to be unique. You don't want to look like the Jenner's twin, because in all honesty, you want to look real. To be confident, the key is to love yourself, or at least accept yourself for the way you are. And trust me, some of the people that you think are most confident are the least confident people. They just fool you. Make it till you make it. Be confident until you make it. Try at least. And also, don't let what other people say about you affect you. As a YouTuber, I get hate comments all the time. At least I used to get so many. And it never got me down, because I learned to like just ignore them. Like, I genuinely didn't care what they had to say. And that's what will make you look more confident, and you will be more confident. Once people know that whatever they say is not going to faze you, then they'll kind of stop. You know, they won't even bother. And if they do, then you don't even let it faze you. I think other people's opinions can be so irrelevant sometimes, and people act like they're super relevant. And I just think if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. But if someone is going to say something nasty, because, you know, people are just cruel, then just ignore them. This question is going to get real, because I am very strongly opinionated on this. I got told that basically a guy is saying that he likes this girl, but he has a girlfriend, and I was asked what to do about it. And if a guy has a girlfriend and is claiming to like you, slash has just got out of a relationship and just had a girlfriend and says he likes you now, he doesn't like you, okay? If he liked you, he wouldn't be with that girl. If he liked you, genuinely wouldn't even bother being with that girl because he'd want to be with you. So why would you want to be side chick for, you know? I would not give him the time of day. I wouldn't even bother with him. Even if he does break up with his girlfriend, I would not bother with him. Trash central right there. Like, you can just tell that boy is complete trash and not worth your time. So yeah. And the last question is how to get over heartbreak. And I had a whole video about this like a year ago now, when I was going for a heartbreak, like a really, really bad one. And my biggest tip is just to let yourself cry. Let it all out. You're allowed like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of crying, 2 weeks of being sad over him, and then get your ass out of bed and get on with your day. Put some makeup on, take some cute ass selfies, and get yourself a new man. Get yourself a rebound or something. I'm joking. Don't get yourself a rebound. Literally just put on some makeup, go out. You know, that boy ain't worth it. He left you and you're beautiful, and like, what is he? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and do you like my Ariel hair? Because I do. Bye.